Hey, what's going on? This is Eric GoodLife Johnson. Man, I'm gonna just be real with y'all, man. A lot of y'all, of course, y'all want to become successful and become financially free. But one thing that y'all gotta realize is, in order to get to the next level in life, man, y'all gotta really get rid of all the negative people in y'all's life right now. You gotta get rid of all the negative energy. I'm telling y'all, before I started this opportunity 3 years ago, I was in the streets hustling, of course trying to provide a better life for my son. But, I almost ended up losing my life because I was hanging around the wrong people, the wrong crowd. And that's something that you gotta understand, man. There's no way you can become successful if you're hanging around the wrong people. All the negative energy that's coming in your life right now, you gotta get rid of it, man. So pretty much what I did, I wrote everybody's name down who was either, trying to bring me down or was a negative influence, in my life, and I kept my distance from them. I'm still cool with them. I can still hit them up any day and call them, and have a conversation with them. But it's not like it used to be where we used to always kick it and hang out, and hit the club up and party all the time. That's one thing also you have to let go. See, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. It's true. It's very true. If you hang around 4 broke people, you're gonna be the 5th one. And I'm not just strictly talking about broke as far as money. I'm talking about a broke mindset, a broke mentality. See, everybody has the same 24 hours in a day. It's all about how you use it. Now, when I used to hang around my broke friends, 3 years ago, we woke up with no purpose in life. We didn't have any goals to accomplish, pretty much. We used to wake up 12 o'clock in the afternoon, watch TV for about 3 or 4 hours, think about what club we're gonna hit up, just out there in the streets, just doing random stuff, not really just getting ahead in life. Yeah, pretty much when I hung around those people, man, I got accustomed to how they do things, how they live, and how they do things on a daily basis. And when I was waking up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, I was like, oh, this is cool, everybody else is doing it too. I ain't tripping, this must be the thing to do. But then, I was like, man, I really want to become successful in life, man. I got to do something different. This ain't working. I was broke, $5 to my name, couldn't even, put gas in my tank, So I was like, man, I got to let these people go and, find some new friends, some successful friends, that can really show me the way. Like I said, everybody has the same 24 hours in a day. So let me tell you exactly what they did each and every day to become successful. Before they went to sleep at night, they would write down a list of all the goals, the different tasks they had to accomplish the next day. So once they wake up, they already knew what they had to do. When I hung around my broke friends, we woke up, like I said, with no purpose. We didn't know what we had to do. We just woke up just to wake up, And that's what a lot of people are doing nowadays. They're just waking up. No goals, nothing they're trying to accomplish. And it's crazy, man, when you think about it. Once I started hanging around successful people, I seen the way they did things, I seen the way they moved, I seen the way they handled business. And I was like, wow, I never thought of this, man. I never, you think, a lot of people think successful people just got rich overnight, or it just happened, or they was born into wealth. And now some people are born into wealth and, born with a silver spoon. But a lot of people, they came from the bottom. And every successful person that I came in contact with all had the same mentality, same mindset. They all wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So they're already 8 hours ahead of everyone. Most people wake up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. They wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Like I said, before they go to sleep at night, they write down of all the tasks, all the goals they have to accomplish the next day. So right when they wake up at 4 in the morning, they already in full grind mode. They already know what they need to do. 4 o'clock, they working. 5 o'clock, they working. 6, 7, 8, 9, all throughout the day. Every hour of the day is it's a productive day, man. Every hour is very productive. Every hour. So while you're asleep, while you're waking up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, they've already put in 8 hours. A lot of them, they work 16, 17 hours a day. So once I seen that, I was like, I can get used to this, man. That's why I'm always in full grind mode. Every time you see me post videos on YouTube, Facebook, posting, updating my statuses, I'm in full grind mode, man. I'm going hard with this. This ain't no time for days off. We working over here. And another thing they told me, they said, you know, of course, they don't look for jobs. They don't have that type of mentality, that type of mindset. They don't look for jobs. They look for opportunity where they can invest their money to make more money. See, while most people, they go out trying to fill out all these applications, trying to get hired at this job, complaining about nobody's hiring, I can't make any money, can't find a job. See, that's one thing that they don't do. They don't make excuses. They don't complain. You know, if nobody's hiring, then hey, I'm about to create a job. I'm about to hire myself. And that's exactly what I did. Because wasn't nobody was hiring 3 years ago, back when I was looking for a job. So I said, I'm about to hire myself. Opportunity came around, I jumped on it, man. I jumped on it. So I'm telling y'all right now, you can't keep the negative energy in your life, man, if you want to go to the next level. If you got some friends that, of course, don't have any money, but they have the right mindset, if they have goals that they want to accomplish, then work with them. Let's make it happen. Not everybody has money, of course, but it's all about having that right mindset. I'm willing to work with anybody. If you're a go-getter, if you're ready to make something happen, ready to chase your dreams and accomplish your goals, I'm ready to work with you. That's all I'm saying. But if they have a broke mindset, they ain't really trying to accomplish nothing in life, leave them alone, man. See, whenever you climbing that mountain to the top, man, you can't have all these people leeching on you and all these negative people around you, because they're going to just keep pulling you down. You ain't going to never make it to the top. Trust me, I was in that situation at one point, man. I was hanging around with the wrong crowd. I was trying to help people out along the way, but they didn't want to help themselves out. They was leeching on to me, pulling me down. I kept falling off the mountain, man. So right now, I want y'all to make a list of all the people that's in your life right now that's either a negative influence in your life, or just somebody that's trying to leech onto you and not trying to do any type of work at all to, chase their dreams or, accomplish their goals. Write down a list, man. I'm telling you, get rid of those people, man. Get rid of those people. That's the only way you're really gonna become successful in life. Get rid of all the people all the broke friends that's in your life that's not trying to do nothing to better themselves. Get around the right people. I'm telling you, man, it's all about positive vibes, man. Positive vibes. And, because you only get one life to live. And, a lot of people ask me why I put out so many videos like this. Because, trust me, man, I hit rock bottom plenty of times. I was dead broke. Like I said, sleeping in cars. I almost lost my life. I damn near almost gave up, to be honest with you. But what kept me going is, I got a son, man. I got a son. If you see me giving up, if you see that I gave up, then what you think he gonna do? He gonna give up too. What can I tell him? Hey man, don't give up. Keep going. I can't tell him that, because I gave up. So that's what kept me going, man. So I know it's a lot of people out there that's ready to give up, man. But keep going. Keep going. You're doing this. You're doing this for your family. You're doing it for the people that surround you. You got to keep going. There's a lot of people that depend on you. But yeah, man, at the end of the day, man, all you got to do is keep grinding and stay focused, man. Stay focused, because you have to understand this is not going to happen overnight. This ain't going to happen overnight. You just got to stay consistent. I guarantee you, if you really stick with it, it's all going to pay off in the end. But with that being said, this your boy Eric GoodLife Johnson. I'm out.